Hi everyone, this is Isabel and I'm bringing you today a review of this IPL machine. It's called the Smoothskin Bear, this one here. And I just want to talk to you a little bit about this machine and how much I'm loving it so far. I've been using it for about 5 weeks and I can say it is working. You have to be patient. There is no machine that does the job quicker, because there is no such a thing. So I'm going to explain to you a little bit because it's really nice. The book explains the stuff that they know. So what this machine does is help the break of the hair cycle and prevent regrowth. So basically the energy gets absorbed by the melanin of the skin surface. So when you're using the IPL, which is I'll tell you now. Well, it's intense pulse light. That's how it works. So what happens is the light penetrates the skin, and then the shaft of the hair just it goes through, and then it stops the growth. So you have to get it in the right phase. That's why you have to keep doing it once a week. This is how it works. You have to do once a week the treatment, so then you see results. Otherwise, if you do once a week and then you stop 2 weeks, then nothing is gonna happen, because you need to get the hair growth in the right phase. So you have to do it in the anagen phase. That's the growth phase. So this is why you have to do the treatment as many times as you need for you to be able to see a result. And in here explains everything really well, like the pros, the cons, the things that you shouldn't do, different skin tones. So far everybody can use it, up to people that is got really dark skin. Unfortunately, people who's got really dark skin cannot use it. You really cannot use it in a scarf. I've got this one here, and I did by mistake a little bit in there. Oh my goodness, that zap was horrible. So I will not recommend it there. And so you have to do, what else? Yeah, it won't work in white hair. So if you have any white hair in the face area, it won't work. So basically you have to read before you're able to buy it, to make sure you have ideally fair skin-ish, because I'm fair but I'm not that fair. And then if you have dark hair, that would work brilliant if you have that combination. So I'm going to talk you through what do I do with my skin first, for you to be able to use the machine and get the best results. So first I use this Palmolive. This is a bath cream. I love bath creams instead of soap, because it's kind of a lot of bubbles that it does. So I use like a sponge, and then I just clean my whole body with that. Once I rinse myself out, then I use this scrub by Wilco. Kind of love that brand, and this scrub is really good. And after that I use two things together. I use this razor by Wilkinson sword. You've got two things. It's like two things together. You use this. There we go. That's for the pubic hair, and it's got 3 different levels. And this is the one I use, the razor, and I use it together with this in Shower Moisturizer by Nivea. I use this one because now that the hair is hardly regrowing, I don't want to cut myself, and I think I just did that in there because I don't have that, so it's a bit annoying. But yeah, these two works together really well. So now I'm going to show you quickly how the machine works. You have 2 different settings. One of them is the stamp and the other one is glide. So if you want to stamp in one place, like I do for example my armpits, I go section, like 3 sections, 3 sections, 3 sections, and then I go 1, 2, 3. So, and that's just by do like a stamp. Then if you want to the glide one, it works really well on the legs. So all you have to do, this is my leg there, and then you have to go and glide it like so. So this is the gliding method. It has got a sensor that senses when it touches the skin. So if the skin is suitable, then it works. And then it will light up this area here. So this is the button there. You cannot say this is flat, but it's that one. And then all around here, it will come with a bright light. And it tells you, yes, it's good to go. If you plug it in and then you try and press, the light won't come on. It's great because this one you don't have to change the attachment. You have unlimited light, which is amazing. I know Lumea has got 150,000 or something like that. I know the majority of the IPL machines that you purchase, they have an attachment that you have to, the light dies eventually. So for me, this one is great and it's so quick. I cannot explain to you how quick until you see it. This machine is. I literally do my entire body. I'm talking about full legs, bikini, armpit, full arms, like a whole thing. And I'm doing one part of my belly, which I've got like a little hairline in there, which I hate. And it just so quickly, it takes less than half an hour. I know Philips by Lumea or whatever that is. I know my colleague has it. And I'm sure it takes much longer, and I think that one is smaller as well, so it takes longer time for you to like be there and be more constant. They do work differently. My one is once a week and hers is like once every 2 weeks or something like that, but I am so happy with this one. It's unbelievable. It's so good. The hardest part for the machine to work, and that's on my body, because that's something that I have to say, each body and hair growth and everything is different, but so far is that my armpits and my bikini line. My bikini line is working better. The armpits is taking slightly longer. Not sure why. As far as the book says in the user guide, it says that the armpits, they take longer because the hair is harder, is stronger. Same as the bikini line. So I'm expecting to have that kind of issue, so it's okay, it's not a big deal. And you can do it 3 times the same area. So you can do it 3 times and then that's it, you stop. I don't really do the 3 times because just in case I get a bit scared, but if you do, it might help you, to get the things done quicker. So I'm going to show you what I do. I was just showing you what I used before. So I'm going to show you how the machine works, okay? I'm just going to plug it in. Once you plug it in, it's got a little area in here for the air to come out. It's like a ventilation, so try not to hold it in that way. I'll show you how to hold it and how to position it as well. And here, you do have to try there. I'm trying to read it out. You have to try first one area. You have to test it. That's what I did. I tested one area, waited for a week, and then I'll see how my skin was feeling. So I waited 24 hours and then it was fine. And then you can do it. You can do the full body, but in the area that you treated, you have to wait a week to help it to do it again. So let me show you. Let me connect it. How it works, it goes straight away, you plug it straight away and then you connect. It's like a laptop, you connect that in there. And that's it, the machine is on. So you can see the sensor. It's like that blue light in there. For my eyes, I recommend you to get some glasses or some goggles, something to protect your eyes because the light is really strong. Otherwise, if you don't, then don't bother, it's okay. Do it in a really bright room or do it during the day. I wanted to do it in the night time so then you guys can see the flash of the light. So I'm wearing my really nice cool glasses, and this is how it works. So this will be the stamp mode. So can you see that light in there? The circle is gone brighter, so a bit of a fail there. You press and that's it. It happened exactly the same thing when I was doing my Spanish video, and exactly the same thing happened. Don't know why, it's kind of weird. Normally it works straight away. And then now let me show you. Normally go towards me, so it's a bit weird, that's why. Okay, so you put it on the place, and this is the gliding mode. Can you see how quick it goes? It just goes. I'm just gonna do it quickly. So you cannot do it in tattoos. So for me, you have to make sure you put it in this angle. It cannot be like that. It has to be pressed against it. Yeah, you cannot do it when you have tattoos. So in my case, it's a big no-no. That's how it works. It's like super mega cool. So let me switch it off because that was the last bit that I need to get done. It literally takes, if you just do legs, bikini and half arm or armpit, it will just take you like a few minutes only. It's super quick. And then once I finish, then I apply this aloe vera gel to cool down the skin. And that's it. I will have a smoother skin for a whole week now. And I know it doesn't sound like a long time, but it's not even a whole week. It takes longer now. Because normally when I used to do the waxing, I used to wax once a month. And normally my growth on the hair anyways is slow, I think, because I've been waxing since I was really tiny. So that just helped my follicles to be like, oh, I'm lazy, I'm not coming out, because she's gonna take me off anyways. So I think that helped me quite a lot. I didn't want to ever use the razor because I know the ingrowth hair and all that, it used to freak me out so much. So if you guys want something that is gonna be effective and is gonna work really well, I do recommend this so much. I know I think it's 199 that you can purchase it, or 200 and something. I think it's between those prices. I got it from 179 in Amazon, and I had a voucher, so I think I got it for 100 and something. I think it was 179 because it was 199. So I got 30 or 20 pounds knocked off. I really recommend this. So if you guys can try it out, save up for it. You know, you will save wax strips, you will save on going to the salon and get it done, because I know at least for an arm they charge you 12 quid, and for legs or full body is 50 or something like that. If you just save up and then use the razor, that's the only two things that you will need together. So I really hope you enjoy my video. I'm gonna let the picture of where you can follow me. So I normally do random stuff with Snapchat and Instagram. I'm always posting stuff. So if you can just have a look in those as well, that would be great. So I'll see you soon then. Bye.